Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, we're diving into Apple's brand new iPhone Air. And trust me, this one is going to surprise you. Now, before we get into all the specs and features, let me ask you, what's the very first thing you notice about a phone when you pick it up? The weight, the design, the display? Keep that in mind, because with the iPhone Air, my very first reaction was, wow, this doesn't even feel real. Network and connectivity. The iPhone Air is fully future-ready. GSM, CDMA, HSPA, EVDO, LTE, and of course, 5G. No matter where you are, this phone will hook into a strong signal. For frequent travelers, that's peace of mind. Body and design. Here's the jaw-dropper. 156.2 by 74.7 millimeters, but only 5.6 millimeters thin. At just 165 grams, it feels lighter than it should, almost like holding a concept phone. Titanium frame, ceramic shield 2 front and back, and yes, IP68 water resistance up to 6 meters. Wow. Trust me, it feels like jewelry more than tech. SIM and Apple Pay. Dual eSIM support, up to 8 numbers stored, 2 active at once. No physical SIM tray here. Apple Pay works seamlessly with Visa, MasterCard, and Amex, as expected. Display. This is where Apple flexes. A 6.5-inch LTPO Super Retina XDR OLED with 120Hz, HDR10, and Dolby Vision. Brightness? Up to 3,000 nits peak. Even outdoors under harsh sunlight, text and colors remain crisp. Plus, an anti-reflective coating cuts glare. Honestly, it's one of the best displays I've seen. Platform and chipset. Running iOS 26, powered by the new Apple A19 Pro 3M chip. Hexa-core CPU, 5-core GPU, this thing flies. Everyday use feels buttery smooth, and heavy gaming or 4K editing, no sweat. Memory and storage. 12 gigabytes RAM across all variants. Finally! Storage starts at 256 gigabytes with 512 and 1 terabyte options. No card slot, typical Apple, but NVMe storage keeps read-write blazing fast. Main camera. Just one rear camera, but don't underestimate it. 48 megapixel wide with f1.6, PDAF, and sensor shift OIS. Daylight shots, natural and crisp. Low light, surprisingly strong without over-brightening. And video, Apple's crown jewel, 4K Dolby Vision HDR up to 60 frames per second, cinematic and smooth. Selfie camera, 18 megapixels with OIS, PDAF, and even 3D spatial audio. Honestly, your video calls will look sharper than most laptop webcams. Plus, Face ID is snappier than ever thanks to iOS 26. Sound. Stereo speakers are clear and punchy. No 3.5mm jack, no surprise here, but spatial audio makes headphones sound immersive. Connectivity and ports. Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 6.0, NFC, global GPS with Navic, and ultra-wideband Gen 2 support. USB-C is here, but only 2.0 speeds. That's disappointing if you transfer large files often. Sensors and safety. Face ID, accelerometer, compass, barometer, plus satellite SOS and Find My. It feels reassuring to know you've got backup even without a signal. Battery and charging. Here's the trade-off. Only 3,149 milliamp hours. Moderate users will get a full day, but gamers or heavy videographers, you'll need the charger. Fast charging, 50% in 30 minutes, both wired and wireless MagSafe. Reverse wired charging at 4.5 watts is a nice little bonus for AirPods. Colors and finishes. 4 options: space black, cloud white, light gold, and the new sky blue. Sky blue especially. Wow, shifts beautifully in different lighting. Final thoughts. So, should you get the iPhone Air? If you value slim design, a gorgeous display, and Apple's reliable camera and performance, this phone is a dream. For me, this is Apple's most refined balance of beauty and practicality yet. And honestly, every time I put it down, I just want to pick it up again. That says a lot. So that's been my hands-on review of the iPhone Air. But what about you? Does this slim, futuristic design win you over? Or do you prefer a Pro model with more cameras and battery? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'll be replying. And hey, if this review helped you out, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with a friend who's eyeing an upgrade. More deep dives are on the way, so stay tuned.